Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Sir Adeel Fazlani, O-level mathematics teacher at the City School Gulshan Campus C, Karachi, Pakistan. The topic that I'm going to start with is kinematics, right? I know that the kinematics is a topic which is, you already have learned in the physics when you were in class 9, all right? And you might be familiar with the topic, like you might be familiar with the velocity, distance, speed, and distance time graph, speed time graph, and velocity and acceleration, deceleration, retardation, these terms being used, right? Anyways, let's take a start to the first slide, and I'm going to show it to you. And as soon as you see the screen, just intimate me the screen is visible, right? Okay, class? All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now I can share the screen. Just hold on. Just wait. All right. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Today, the Thursday, 17th December 2020, we are learning about the distance time graph. Yes, we are learning to interpret and draw distance time graph in the context. And yes, these are the objective and the differentiated objectives that developing learners will be able to interpret information from distance time graph. Secure learners will be able to identify the scale used on time graph, and you should have a background knowledge of the graph and writing the scale on x-axis, writing the scale on y-axis, and you should know the basic concept of 1 centimeter represents whatever the units according to the data, according to the requirement. Yes, excelling learners will be able to plot information onto a distance time graph. Anyways, we'll be continue the next slide. Okay, a distance time graph plots the distance an object travels against the time it takes it to travel, right? So if you're going to look into the distance time graph, you always find distance on y-axis and the time on an x-axis, right? Got it? So you can see the distance along a road in meters, and this time the time unit is given seconds. You tell me what are the maximum units for the distance? Yes, anyone?
Sir, 220 meters. 220 meters.
You're talking about the maximum units for distance with respect to this graph. If I'm going to give you the example for distance, what I mean to say, what I mean to ask is that distance is used meters here. So is there any other unit for the distance?
Kilometer.
All right, excellent. Anyone else?
Centimeters.
Excellent.
Millimeters.
You can name yourself as well, because I can't see the screen when you start replying to me. Your name did not appear, but I can recognize the voice with the names. It's okay, but it is better for you to just name yourself and then reply. Yes, once again, distance along road, for example, meter is specified. Yes, is there any other unit that is in your mind and which comes under the heading of distance. Yes. Yes. Anyone?
Sir, millimeter.
Sir, millimeter.
Millimeter. Umema, you said, I think, was it you, Umema? Millimeter, and Salit, you also said
Yes.
millimeter, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you have, who said kilometer? Before someone
Sir,
was
me,
saying
Rami.
Rami.
Ramin, yeah. Ramin Zia has responded kilometer, right? And someone else has responded. I did not recognize the name, but I told you that when you participate, you just raise your
Sir,
name.
decimeter.
Yes, decimeter. Yes, true. So these are the distance. All right. Okay. Tell me the maximum units for the time with respect to seconds and etc. Right. I have declared seconds now. Is there any other unit that comes in your mind when it
R.
comes to time? R. Okay. Miss Salit, go
Minutes.
ahead.
Minute.
Ramin Singh.
Minutes. Ramin Zia saying minutes. Okay. Good. That's good. What
Millisecond,
else?
rhinoceros.
Rhinos soil. Okay. Milliseconds, nanoseconds.
Microsecond.
Micro We have microseconds, we have minutes, seconds, all right, picoseconds, nanoseconds. Yes, these are the units will be used and very much expected, right? But now look into the slide carefully. Just see what is happening. Yes. What is your observation?
It is showing the fluctuation of, not the fluctuation, the different speeds at different times.
Who is this?
Rhina.
Raina. Raina, you are correct. Anyone else? Now, once again, observe carefully the slide. One, two, three, and simultaneously you look into the car. Car is moving and the graph is approaching. Just contrast the distance that travels by a car driver, by a vehicle, and then you contrast with the graph, right? And just tell me, what do you understand by this? All right, now, can anyone just tell me the observation? What did you observe? Come on, guys. Raina, you already
Sir,
have responded.
sir, from 0 to 4 seconds, the car was moving in a constant speed, and then was in rest till 6 seconds, and then from
Excellent.
yes, from 6 to 8 seconds, it was again in a constant speed, and then it decelerated, but in a constant speed again, and from till 10 seconds.
All right. Okay. Excellent, Ramin Zia. Excellent. All right. Okay. So moving further to the question and an exercise, the following distance time graph shows a car journey. Just do one thing. Just reply to me over the chat box. How far did the car travel in the first 3 seconds? Reply in the chat box and utter the answer. Reply me. Okay. Reply me verbally as well and through the chat box as well. No problem at all.
80.
Raina has. Okay. Excellent. Raina has responded. Raina, you have responded something else. and Ramin Zia has responded something else.
सर
So who
हाँ
is
सर उन्होंने बोला है कि 3 सेकंड्स में कितना हुआ तो 3 सेकंड्स में सिर्फ 60 मीटर्स हुआ है.
यस सर 60 है वो
वो
मुझे
4
4
सेकंड
सेकंड्स का लगा
में.
है.
हाँ.
so this is what the common error is. Actually, students forgot to find the question with the right comprehension because they are excited in their understanding. Once their understanding been developed, they used to write the answer. They rush to write the answer, and they do blunder like the students used to do. This is the common thing which I am highlighting you guys. So you need to be very careful while writing the answer, and you have to approach the question first and read and comprehend the question carefully first and then answer accordingly. Am I clear? So the right answer
Yes sir.
is 60 meter. Got it? Okay.
Yes sir.
Now are you ready for the next part? Are you sure?
Yes sir.
Yes
Okay.
sir.
For how long was the car stationary? Stationary means resting. I mean, car was in the resting. So we can. I'm just asking from you, how long was the car stationary?
2 seconds.
2 seconds.
2 seconds sir.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right.
Yes
How
sir.
do you know? How do you know the car is stationary for the 2 seconds? What
No
is the way?
distance
What is
was
the
सर
covered.
4 to
technique?
6 देखेंगे.
Yes, you are just perfect. You are actually focusing the horizontal line. All right. Exactly the line which is parallel to x-axis, the line which is exactly parallel and also said to be a horizontal line. That line said to be a resting position or stationary. So just you are actually the counting the seconds. The maximum point is 6 and the minimum point is 4 here, right? So you can just find, you are following this. The maximum is 6 and minimum is 4. So 6 minus 4 gives you 2 seconds. Is it so or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
Yes
All
sir.
right. Okay. That is what 2 seconds is. Now, what was the car's greatest speed? Come on. Who is going to answer? Type in the answer. Tell me verbally as well and type in the answer in the chat box. I would appreciate your responses. I'm expecting from you that you respond. You can reply easily.
Sir, it's 20 meters per second.
All right. Okay. Anyone else?
No,
This was
no, sir.
Umema.
20.
This was Umema. You said
Sir,
Umema, you said 20 meters, right?
Sir 50 meters per
Sir,
second.
50 meters per second.
Okay, all right. So, all right. So you are saying 50 meters, someone is saying 20 meters.
No, miss, it's
Anyone else?
50. I agree with them.
You agree with them?
Yes, sir, it's
Okay.
50.
Umema, just tell me what happens to your first response and what you were doing actually before the right answer.
Sir, I thought the first gradient was steeper, so I said 20. But then I realized the other one is even more steep. Like it has a bigger
Ec-
gradient.
Excellent. Excellent. Excellent approach and very well done. Those who have answered me correctly. So you just look at, actually you need to look into the height of the steepness, right? You need to look into the height of the slope and the width, definitely the width. All right. So I can see the height is 100 meter and the width is 2 seconds. So yes, 100 divided by 2 is nothing but 50 meter per second. Got it?
Yes, sir.
And definitely you know that the distance is equals to speed upon time. Do you remember the DST triangle? Have you been taught
Yes,
the
sir.
DST triangle?
Yes, sir.
This DST triangle gives you the three formulas actually that you need to understand basically. So what are the three formulas in DST triangles? Yes, you can make it like this. So when it comes to the distance, okay, so distance is nothing but speed multiplied by time. And when it comes to speed, yes, when it comes to speed, what would be the formula? Distance upon time. And when it comes to time, what would be the formula then? Come on.
Distance upon speed.
Distance upon speed.
Distance, distance upon speed. Excellent. All right. Shall I move into the next slide? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What was the car's average speed for the whole journey? This is, in fact, the same slide, but the D part is left. All right. What was the car's average speed for the whole journey?
Sir, 22 meters per second.
Okay. Anyone else?
सर 220 को डिवाइड कर देंगे ना 10 से.
I did not ask the procedure, but you just reveal the answer quickly.
Yes, sir, 22.
All
22,
right.
sir. 22.
All right. Look into 220, and definitely 220 is going to be divided by 10. That gives you 22 because speed is actually total distance upon total time. When it comes to the what was the car's average speed of the whole journey is the keyword which tells you this thing that you need to find out the inquiry of the total distance, right? And look into the total distance and then go for the total time. Got it? Okay. So this is exercise number 2. First of all, just understand the question. And I'm just giving you 3 minutes, not more than that. Just going to give you 3 minutes, and less than 3 minutes, you just write down the answers in your chat box. By writing this, that exercise 2, A part answer is this, B part answer is this, C part answer is this, and D part answer is this. Your time starts now. All right, let me see the responses now. Let me find the responses and just hold on. I can find the response of Omema. The first response been given by Omema, and Omema, you are saying that how far did the cyclist travel in total? This is your all right. This is your own views, but anyways, you have tried your level best. Let me conclude this slide. I'm going to conclude the slide. Is there anyone who is still typing? Please do it quickly. Ramin Zia 1.5. All right. Raina Anamta has responded. Fiza Ali. All right. Just send it to me together like the way Umema has sent to me by writing A part and B part and C part and D part. Then press enter and then I'll find it out. Anyways, Raina has responded. Okay. All right. So finally, I'm going to reveal the answer and let's see who is going to get full marks in these four parts. Okay. All right. Now A part. Your A part is how long in total was the cyclist stationary. So just focusing on a stationary, that is the focusing point during the journey. All right, just focus. That is 1 hour 30 minutes. All right, 1 hour 30 minutes. You can find out here from this three. This is your 3 hours, and this is your 4 hours. Okay, so that means this is the stationary for 1 hour. Yes or no? Okay. Now since this is half between 1 and 2, this is nothing but 30 minutes, right? So all together we'll write 1 hour 30 minutes. Those who are getting this answer, give yourself 1 out of 1 and a shiny star, right? Okay. Now proceeding to B. The answer of B is how far did the cyclist travel in total? So if you're going to find out the total, that is actually 70 miles. Okay, that is actually 70 miles. So here I can see Ramin Zia, you have responded Umema, Umema, this thing area under the graph, but this is not a speed time graph. So Ramin Zia, you are saying 70 meter. Raina, you are correct. Raina correct. Fiza is correct. Raina Anamta, again you have sent that is Hafsa Hashmi is saying 35 miles. Oh my god. 35 miles. No, it's how far did the cycles travel in total? That is in total, right? So you need to just focus on the keyword I earlier told you when reading and comprehending the question. Uh, these are the expected common errors that students used to do when they read the graph. So anyways, uh, all right. Ryan Anamta, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you just tell me the concept behind of 70 miles? Can you just go with the explanation? Yes.
Okay, sir. The question is, how far did the cyclist travel in total? The total times means the time that the total distance means the distance that it took to get someplace, and the distance that you travel to get back from there. So over here we can see that it took the cyclist 30. The cyclist traveled 35 miles, and then of course to get back he had to travel 35 miles too. So we will add the both 35 plus 35 to get 70 miles.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Very well done. Okay. So now next is C part. What was the cyclist speed on the way home? Again, you need to find out the cyclist speed way home, right? That is, you need to find out the height of the steepness, the retardation, the declination, the decline, right? And the width is 2.5 hours. Okay. So now you are going to find out the speed that would be 14 miles, right? Now I can see the responses. Yes, I can find Raina 14, 14 Hafsa, 14 Ramin, 14 again, Mema, 14. Perfect. Give yourself 1 out of 1, those who have done 100% correct. Got it? Yes, Ramin. Ramin,
Yes, sir.
can you just speak about C part? How did you get 14? Yes.
Speed, sir, speed is speed distance upon time. So total distance which was covered was 35 miles, and the time was from 4 to 7 hours, which is when we subtract them, it is 4.5 hours. So oh sorry, the hour time is 6.5 and 4. So the width will be 2.5 hours, and we will divide it from 35. So the answer will be 14.5.
Why we are restricted to the decline line, declination one line? Why we are restricted? What is the reason behind of we are restricted to the decline and declination line and the line which is declining, and we are trying to finding out the speed from there? Why are we studying?
So
Sir,
because
because
the distance is decreasing, and it is like obviously the cyclist is coming back home.
What is the keyword that triggers you that you need to find out from the question?
The way home.
Excellent. Excellent job. All right. Last but not least is just hold on. Just wait. All right. Okay, that is the D part. Now, what was the cyclist's greatest speed? Again, the greatest speed is the inclination, and then you just see the incline, and that is 20 miles. Now, let me see how many have found the answers. Okay. D part is Umema, can you hear me?
yes, sir.
Umema, you have written the answer 10 meter per second. All right. Um, it's miles per hour. Since times is in hours, so you need to be very careful while writing the unit. And again, the answer is 20 miles, right? It's not 10. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Because you'll find out the greatest speed. So greatest speed can be found with the help of that's just look into the steepness. The steeper the inclination, steeper you can find it out. Got it? So,
But sir,
Umayma, you
the graph, sir, the way the part where the distance is 20, it doesn't touch the steep graph. It doesn't touch the gradient.
Hafsa Ashmi is correct. Hafsa Ashmi, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hafsa Ashmi, you have found 20 miles per hour with the right unit and right, answer. Can you just tell me the D part? Explain D part. Yes, please. Over to Hafsa. Yes. What is the way to find out the cyclist's greatest speed? Yes. How do we interpret?
Sir, we will divide the weight, the height from its weight, and the height was 20, 20 miles. That is from 10.5 to 30.5. No, 35. 15 from 35, and width was 1 hour. So we will divide like 20 miles from one. That will be one.
All right. Excellent. Marvelous job done by Hafsa. Very well explained. Yes. So, is there any question till now that you would like to ask from the kinematics part one? Because I'm going to end with the lecture today, and inshallah, will be continue the next class. And I'll try my best to upload this video over the YouTube, and those who can view this video later on can watch part one, and in upcoming days I'll be uploading part 2 as well for the kinematics part 2, and this video is going to be a kinematics part 1, right? So any question from your
Sir,
side?
one question.
No? Yes, you can
One
ask, please.
question. Miles and meter has the same SI unit. M.
Sorry,
Does
can
miles
you repeat your
does miles and meter have the same SI unit? M. या ये हम यहाँ गलत कर रहे हैं?